Alright guys, here we go. It's been 48 hours since I purchased this 1999 Ford Escort. It's a pretty basic model car. Hard to believe, but the thing had a completely shot cylinder head. It had blown the compression ring between cylinders 3 and 4, and apparently it continued getting driven like that, and eventually the heat actually melted the bottom of the head. I was a little surprised. I've never seen anything like that before on a car with this low of mileage, but it is what it is. So I sourced a used head from a local pull-it yard, and I installed it. In fact, you can see the yellow mark right there on the head for the warranty from the salvage yard. As you can see, it runs great. This thing is a great gas mileage car, guys. I love these little Escorts. Really, the car is a little more of a pain in the ass than I hoped it would be, but really, it wasn't that bad. It runs great. Honest to God, it drives absolutely amazing. I'm really shocked. Part of me doesn't even want to sell this car. The engine is greasy, and it's not so much that it's grease as it is oil. The people that got a hold of it before me purchased it from the original owner with intentions to fix it. The way they decided to fix it was to pull the cylinder head off and slap a new gasket on. They didn't bother checking for damage. They didn't clean the block. They didn't clean the head. They just slapped a gasket on it and hoped for the best. Upon inspection, I realized the head was no good. I replaced it with a used one that appeared to be just fine. And here she is. Now for the kicker. I'm going to tell you what I paid for it. I do flip cars. It's something I've always done. A hobby, if you will. A hobby that pays. This car, zoom in here or get the focus going. This car has 32,993 miles. Yeah. So the engine isn't actually greasy from age and grime and grease. It's greasy because the people that were working on it before me didn't bolt everything back on. They just half-assed it, and it spewed oil out of the valve cover all over the engine, so I'm gonna have to get it all cleaned up. It's smoking a little bit from the oil that's spilt everywhere. But there she is, guys. $500. I have less than $100 in parts. Good tag, clear title. Really no body damage, no paint damage. It runs absolutely great, drives absolutely great. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. Very good car for less than $600. At the way it's running right now, at this rate, I'll test it out a little further. I don't believe I'm going to let this car go for less than $1,500. I may even push it to $2,000 because of the mileage. I'm going to Carfax it here in just a little bit, verify the mileage, but from what I can tell, being underneath it, being around it, I'm almost certain the mileage is accurate, especially now that I've driven it and realized how good this car actually drives. It really does drive like a car with 30,000 miles. But keep in mind, it's a Ford Escort. You know, these things weren't they weren't luxury cars. They're not meant to ride like a Cadillac, but this thing honestly rides great. It drives great, shifts great, and it sips gas. Brand new tires all the way around. And hi, I've got a pair of very big pit bulls, I think, that just walked up. Hi guys. Okay, that's different. Anyway, guys, there she is. Got a little cleaning to do. The interior is honestly very clean, but again, the people before me got grease and oil from working on the car in the car. I never do that. I'm very careful to keep the car clean. So I got some cleaning to do on her, and then I have to decide if this is something I want to sell, or if for $600, something that gets 34 miles a gallon with 30,000 miles might actually be worth holding on to. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, be safe out there, and Uber on. Oh, before I go, there's the old cylinder head, just in case you need proof that I actually did it. Still got some of my tools out here. The rest of them are loaded up in the trunk. Take care, guys.